I need to adjust the camera a lot because there we go. Let's get some lights going. I'll tell you what's happening as I turn the lights on. So essentially tonight, after work, I'm gonna go on, and I know this is gonna be a bit of a shock to some of you. I'm gonna go on a date. Oh my god, yes, okay, I'm saying it on the channel. I've been going on dates. Not really like a big deal. Nothing serious, no pressure. It's just chill. But yes, I'm going to hang out with someone this evening. I'm looking forward to it. But I do have a shift to do first. So I'm going to go work a nursing shift. Just putting it out there so you get the kind of work that I'm getting up to. It's not like I'm sitting in an office. Like, and that my face will stay beat. Like, I'm going to be doing things. And so my face might move a little bit as I'm running around the ward and stuff. So just for a bit of vibes, but I'm not doing like heavy labor today. Well, I'm not expecting to. We'll see how the shift goes. You never really know. So that's kind of a bit of context to what this face needs to survive. And then I will take a change of clothes with me to work, and I'll change after work and go on my merry ways. So come with me on this caking journey. I'm going to put some makeup on my face and hope that it lasts all day so that I can have a look on my face for the night. I don't mind going on a date with no makeup. I just I'm the kind of person who wears makeup, and so I don't want to, like, you know, not wear makeup. I wear makeup most days. Sometimes I don't wear makeup to work if I wake up late and I don't have enough time to, but most of the time I like to wear makeup every day just because it's just part of who I am so much. So much of me is like I really enjoy putting on makeup. I feel like it's something that I can squeeze in every day where I can express myself artistically. I think that not every day do I have the chance to sit down and like pull out a paintbrush and give a little go on a canvas, you know. But every day, at some point of the day, before or after work, there's usually an opportunity where I can play with a little bit of makeup, and I really value that, because not only do I feel gorgeous afterwards, you know, when I'm looking in the mirror, I'm like, oh, I'm happy with what I did, but also it's a way that I can express myself, try new things, think about something that's not work or like too serious. You know, makeup isn't deep for me. It's just fun, so it's enjoyable. Putting on a bit of bronzer. So I started off with foundation. This foundation wears really well through the day, which is why I chose it. This is the Bourjois Healthy Mix, and I chose the shade Vanilla. I think it's 51 Vanilla. 52 Vanilla, there you go. Yeah, I just find this foundation wears really well on my face, has quite a natural finish, and also if it does wear off, it's not too different from my skin tone. I have like a patchy fading fake tan from my birthday at the moment, but that's okay. I don't have anything like that significant coming up that I need my fake tan to be perfect for. So yeah, it matches my skin tone generally, and I feel like it works well with a variety of my skin tones, whether or not I'm tan or pale or whatever. Also with the bronzer, I'm just going to be adding the butter bronzer from Physicians Formula to the parameters of the face. Nothing too serious. I am a bit of a bronzer fan, but I'm not going in too heavily with this just because I'm not sure how it'll hold up at work, and I will be going straight after, so I don't have the opportunity to like touch it up because I will finish quite late at night tonight, and so it's going to be more of like, I'm guessing we'll go to like a bar or something. I don't know. I haven't really like plotted it entirely through. It's kind of a last minute plan, but I was just interested, and so we're gonna hang out. Should I do a bit of concealer? I'll just do a little bit of concealer. I don't want a lot. Sometimes I'm a fan of a lot, but I don't feel like I need it right now. Something I have been doing with concealer recently, by the way, that's the L'Oreal Infallible More Than Concealer. Something I've been doing with concealer recently is getting a puff. This one's from Innisfree, and I find that by patting it into the area, I can get more coverage and a better finish to the concealer. It doesn't have like a brush stroke texture or anything through it as much. So I really like that. Let me just give it a pat. That does add a bit of brightness as well, which is nice. Yeah, something I will be doing at work today is wearing a mask. So it kind of puts me off wearing a lot of blush just because that's an area where it will probably be interfered with a lot. I don't know. Sometimes I don't mind wearing makeup at work because I don't really mind if it gets worn down at work, but just because going on a date after. I don't know, something about the blush. I'm just not feeling it, so I'm not going to do it. This is going to be very much like makeup that I feel like wearing today. And whatever the mood is, I'm not going to like, oh no, this isn't my perfect full beat situation. Like, you know what? I'm probably not going to look perfect after work. But that's okay. It's life. Um, and I'm confident in my face with or without makeup anyway, so it's not like I'm gonna like turn up and I'm like, oh no, don't look because my bronzer's got a patchy in an area or something. Like, these things happen. It's not too big of a deal. I would like to have a bit of powder, just a little bit, just on my under eyes, I think, just because hopefully that will help set things in a little more intensely. Not that I'm looking for a big intense set. Just add a little bit of longevity to that area, hopefully. I've been quite into this powder recently. I mean, obviously I've had it for a while and I've enjoyed it for the time that I've had it, but this is the Innisfree Matte Mineral Setting Powder, and I really like it. I've been getting quite into this one. It's quite a cute little container as well. I really like the packaging of this one. I feel quite nicely set. Like, it doesn't add a lot. It just brightens and does a good job. How's everyone's weekend going? I have been procrastinating an assignment, which I will be looking at after I finish this video. I will go and I'll look at my assignment. I pinky promise. That's a pretty serious claim from me, so I will now definitely be doing that. Yeah, I've been procrastinating an assignment. I went skateboarding this morning, which was really fun, with one of my neighbors, which was really nice of him to come with me. We went to a skate park and like I just had like the best time, honestly. Like, it was the peak of my week, like stunning time. What else is new this weekend? I hung out with my cat on the couch. I've been getting into Pilates again recently, which has been very exciting. Geez, I feel like I've actually a lot of updates to share with you. It's not that much, but you know. But yeah, I used to do a lot of Blogilates back in the day. I don't know if I've ever actually talked about this on my channel. But yeah, I was a big fan of like Cassie and Blogilates, and I would do a lot of her online videos. I want like a smoky eye. I think that like a smoky eyeliner look will be quite minimal, and like I wouldn't feel like it's too much for what I wear at work. I mean, it doesn't really matter at work. They're not going to be like, Ellie, that's not a nice makeup look. You can't work. Like, they don't care at work. I could go to work with any makeup. It doesn't impact my care. But more like, I don't know, it just suits the vibes I'm trying to live today. Where is, I have this really nice eyeliner that I have been using from Mecca. Let me find it. I'll show you when I do. But yeah, I used to be really into Cassie from Blogilates' videos. I have no idea what this eyeliner is. Well, now what? I guess I'll just use a different one. But then I kind of dropped off Blogilates a bit. I'm not sure why. I can't really remember. Nothing really negative happened to me by doing Pilates online, but I just kind of stopped. And recently I've been feeling like getting back into it. You know, without cheerleading in my life, I'm not as active as I used to be. Obviously, cheerleading is a very like full-on intensive sport, and without it, I just haven't really been working out a lot, and so I've been feeling like wanting to work out again. I do really like living an active lifestyle and stuff. And so I thought, pick it up. So yeah, Blogilates is free for me online. I just go on YouTube, search up lower abs routine, which is what I generally like to focus on because I am always on the hunt for some lower abs. And I just follow along. This is a bit hopeless. I think I need to get better in there more. This is a Maybelline eyeliner. This is the Big Eyes liner from like one of their old falsies ranges from ages ago. It's got white on one end and black on the other. So you got like that dual-ended chubby pencil. I wanted to avoid doing this just because I do have lash extensions and I'm like drawing through them and I don't like the feeling of that, but whatever. It's doing exactly what I want to my eyes though, so it's not that big of a deal. Just adding like a smoky aspect I think is perfect for my day and perfect for my night. Because this will hold up, you know. It's not like I've got some detailed eyeshadow look that I'm like trying to keep perfect through work. I mean, that would be fine too, but this is just easier. I want to have it a little bit more faded at the front, a little bit more intense at the back. So I'm just drawing like literally a patch of black eyeliner at the back. And then I'm using this little Morphe Madison Beer collaboration. This is an angled liner brush. And I'm just kind of messing around with that, fluffing it around until it gives me a kind of wing shape, just because I always do go for kind of more of a cat eye. Also, I might just take this in my bag so I can always touch it up after work, because although I won't be doing a huge amount of touch-ups, just a concealer and a liner and a lip product is like enough to make me feel like I've zhushed it up a bit. Okay, there's the look on the eye. It's very easy. Like, it's just a smoky liner kind of thing with a little bit of it that's come underneath the eye that honestly fell there perfectly, because I was doing this while like squinting a bit, and the amount that came underneath was perfect because I just smudged that out, and that was the exact amount of like under eye detail that I was looking for. So stoked about that. I'm just going to go on the top lash line again. There we go. Just scribbling that on. This does not have to be precise because I'm going to smudge it around anyway, so not important. Perfect. Now I'm going to smudge it with my finger a bit. Should I add a bit of shimmer? I could always add some shimmer after work, honestly. I don't know if I even want that. Just got to think about what I want. What do I want from this? No, I think I don't want shimmer. I kind of just like the smokiness of what this is. In as of itself. Cool. Okay, I'm liking the way that looks, but again, this one has a little bit more intensity at the back, so I'd like to bring a little bit more intensity to the back of this one. So just scribbling on a bit. Perfect. I'm just going to connect the bottom lash line to the upper lash line by smudging those two together. Now, do I want to go over this with a like brush tip liner and make a detailed liner over the top of this smudgy, smoky base? I just feel like I'm my most me self when I have a liner, like a normal one. So should I do that on top of this? Probably it's just going to make me feel the most like me, which is optimal. Yeah, I'm going to do it. I was not planning on it, but it just feels like me. It's something I always wear. Let's do one wing liner. Yeah, I love wing liner. I couldn't not. Just goes with everything. What's happening is I'm blending the wing liner into the darkness that's through my lash line from the kohl pencil that I ran through, so that it'll kind of mesh in together and just kind of blur into the eyeshadow as it goes towards the front. I want it to be a little thicker. It's a little thin for me right now. I'm wanting from it. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. How do we feel? Well, yeah, I'm feeling good about it. Now to do the other side. Ooh, let me just rub out underneath here a little bit. Got a bit too smoky for my mind's eye. If any of it gets too dark under here, I can always just pat in with the Innisfree puff that I was using with concealer on it earlier, because I'm sure there's little remnants that I can brighten things up with. There we go. Okay, now for the other eye. Very easy. Oh my gosh, I've been filming for 15 minutes. Just trying to keep an eye on the time because I need to change and then actually commute to work. There we go. Stunning. Happy with it? Yeah. Okay, let's do a little bit of brow. Oh, I wanted a little bit of highlight, honestly. Not a lot. I'm just going to use this one. This is the High Beam from Benefit. I'm just going to chuck this on the cheekbones. Like so. I'm going to take some on the forehead too, on the brow bone. I will contour my nose, actually. That's something I definitely will do. I just feel my best self when I do that. And who doesn't want to feel confident? I always like to feel confident. We live one life. You can either be confident or not confident. Obviously, there's a better option there. To live your life fearlessly and live confidently. I just think it's good to go for things. I'm going to do my nose contour. See, that was really irrationally deep on the nose contour logic, but you get what I'm saying. It's like, if you want it, do it. And I want nose contour. Whatever. Okay, let's go in with it. I'm going to go with this brush here, which is the E62 brush from Morphe. It's an angled nose contour brush. And then I'm going to go in with this Milani, what's this called? Sun Kissed Silky Matte Bronzer. Bronzing powder. I always say that wrong, but you know which one it is. It's the one from Milani. I've got that song from the baseball scene of Twilight stuck in my head. I watched all of Twilight first time recently, all of it, all the way through. Yeah, I've never watched Twilight before. It was an interesting experience. It had some I think I've already talked about this on this channel. I can't remember, but it had some unexpected plot twists that I did not see coming, which was really fun. I genuinely enjoyed the series. I don't think it's like all serious. Like, obviously I was kind of watching it ironically as well, but I genuinely had fun. It was great. I watched it with Sloane, who you may have seen on this channel before, and she's always fun, so she was a good person to watch it with. I'm just taking this detailer brush and taking a little bit of that on the inner corner here. This is more of the High Beam from Benefit, by the way. I'm not taking a lot of it. It's very subtle highlight, like it's not adding a lot, it's just adding a little shimmer. The one on my nose I'm just leaving so they can kind of like set in a bit more. You know, bit of highlight here. Vibes, vibes, vibes. Okay, let's go in with that, kind of want to blow my nose now. Go in with a bit of brow product, and then I reckon that'll be it. Should I even set the face? Who cares? Probably should set the face. Hello, cat. My cat's here, but he's not really a cat that likes to just come over and get picked up, so it's going to be hard to show you guys my cat, but he's behind me. Wait for her, say hi. He might hop onto the bed. Yep, there he is. You saw him. He's here. Okay, for brows, I'm going to be using the Goof Proof Brow Pencil in the shade number 3 from Benefit. I'm going to be filling in the ends of the tails first. I'm going to go and try and aim for a straighter brow look. Yeah. Just feel like a straighter brow. That's my thoughts. I need to redo my brows soon, honestly. They're like starting to grow in a bit. I usually like bleach them to match my roots. Like when I do my roots, I bleach my brows. And then when they grow in, I don't like the way they look as much. Actually, I kind of like the way that looks. I'm holding this up because it's uneven lighting, but I'm happy with that brow. I'm going to try and replicate it on the other side. Good luck to me. Oh, he's getting comfortable in my bed. He's so cute. I love you. I love you, Wafer. I love you. He is the most special man. My little wafer man. I've learned so much about cats this year just by having Wafer in my life. I hadn't had a cat before, and so I didn't really know how to like go about cats, and I'm still definitely learning. But I've just learned so much by having this interesting little man come into my life. I feel like he came into my life and I came into his, and it was just like fated. I'm really into fate at the moment. Not that there's anything particularly fated happening. I just think it's fun. Okay. It's not my best brow, but it's not my worst brow. And you know what? It's a real brow. It's my brow. It's how it is. I've been using this recently. This is a 24-hour brow setter from Benefit again. It's kind of like, I think it's transparent. I can't see color shade on it anywhere. Anyway, it's really interesting product. So yeah, it is transparent. It's kind of intense. So it's like flat and it's quite aggressively chiseled. It smells a little bit like glue or hairspray. And I brush my brow hairs up always, and then I brush them down. Just really into the way that it sets the brows. It just feels, maybe it's the scent that's making me feel this way, but it just feels quite intense. This brow looks more angular than this brow, so I'm just going to try and make this one a little bit more aggressive. And hope that that stays in place. Yeah, that's better. This one's a little more angled now. Yeah. But yeah, I've been enjoying this brow pomade. I had one from Colourpop before, but I feel like I've misplaced it because I don't know where it is. I'm just going to blend this with my finger. That's all the blending I'm going to do of that. As you can see, it's still kind of a line, but not too intense of a line. This is my finished face. I'll probably put on some lip gloss before the actual date, but I'm not going to wear lip gloss to work just because I'll probably get it all through the inside of my mask. And I don't know, I haven't really been into wearing lip products to work. I'm more of a face person, more of an eyes person. This is the completed face. I'm going to take a thumbnail now and I'm going to go and look at my assignment and clean my room a little bit because it's getting a little chaotic in here. Anyway, I hope you have a wonderful day. Happy weekend. I hope it's a good one. I'm sending you all the love in the world and I'll catch you next time. I do appreciate your time for being here with me and watching my videos. If you want to see more of me, you can find me everywhere at EmilyTitch20. Snapchat, oh, actually, probably not Snapchat, but Pinterest for sure, Instagram, all the other places. You can catch me everywhere. I'll see you later. Bye. Wish me luck. Ooh. No, you don't need to. I've got luck on my side. Bye.